Okay, I'm gonna upload the code and see what happens. Okay, that's a 1. Alright, so if you'll notice, the second LED from the top is not lighting up. I have tried several different things. Checked the wiring, it's all wired right, so I'm going to try a different code. So now I've got all 5 of them working. I had a bad jumper wire. I heard everyone else talking about that, but I hadn't experienced that yet. So, but I think both sides are supposed to be lighting up. So I'm going to keep playing and searching and looking and trying not to get ultra frustrated. Okay, this is the moment of truth. I think I found the problem. I did. Alright, I had the resistors on the right hand side plugged into the plus. Here, had them plugged into the plus row instead of the minus. The minus is the ground, and so they were not getting grounded. And now they're working. This one is one after another. And this one is one at a time. One on at a time. This one is called ping pong. This one is called random. This one is marquee. I think it's my favorite. This one is called binary count, and I'm going to read a little more about it and see what its purpose is. I can see a purpose for all the other ones in real life. So playing with the delay a little bit, this one is marquee with 600 milliseconds of delay time. Okay, so I messed around with around with the shift right index, switched them from low to high in a couple of different places, and I got this lovely sequence. Playing with those shift right indexes again, I got this. So I went back to the whole bit binary count part and started looking at the patterns, what it was used for, kind of reading about it. I did change the delay from 1000 to 500 just so it wouldn't take so long. But it kind of reminds me of Simon, that game I had when I was a kid. It was noise and lights. And you had to follow the pattern to get it right. So it kind of reminds me of that, going through its little sequence. I could be totally wrong, but that is what I see. It's really good and fun to get one that works. I know I followed the instructions straight from the Arduino handbook, but I feel like it's much more fun to have it successful and to not have so many problems. I can see where kids would get into this as far as coding things and seeing them actually work if they can get past the frustration level of finding every little tedious thing that could go wrong. So overall, I'm happy with this build.